Phil Kane, owner and starter up of Eco EV Installations, primarily being an electrical engineer by trade, to sort of take the time and well, COVID hit me to change the tack and set up a company that's a family business basically, because I've got family relatives that are also qualified electrical engineers as well, so it's a matter of bringing all them together and make a nice family business that focuses on renewable energy. Basically, that's where I'm going down. I wanted to focus on something to be a little bit different rather than being sort of Kane and Sons. So rather follow the green agenda maybe and following this eco route, because I believe it's probably the best way to go in order to help, provide this planet with a few more extra years, should we say, for our grandkids. So that was where the idea came from. I was working in Sunderland at an exhaust factory, funnily enough, and I seen all the investment that was being made there via various car companies, and I just thought, well, if they're going down the electric route, electric cars don't have exhaust. And then the light bulb went off in my head, and I just thought, right, okay, now's the time. So I took 13 weeks out and started building a business plan, and yeah, I've been up and running now for 6.5 weeks. Opened on the 1st of July. With a nice little steady turnover, ticking me over now. So yeah, I'm getting there. Every single one of them, because I'm an engineer by trade and I don't really focus on the paperwork side or business side of my work. Whenever I've subcontracted before, I've always had third parties involved, whether it be agencies or separate accountants, so they deal with absolutely everything, so it's out of my hands. Taking the step into business management was a step into the unknown for me. I basically took a template off the internet and adapted it to what I thought would be an okay business plan, and then I submitted it to the Wirral Chamber of Commerce and the NEA. It got positive feedback, and that's when I'm speaking with other friends as well, and they're just every single friend and person that I've come into contact with talking about this idea all gave me positive feedback, enough for me to know that it's the right thing to do. I've got a lot of support, to be fair, because I was in touch with Natalie Hughes from NatWest at first, and she put me through to Blue Orchid. Blue Orchid obviously put me through with the Wirral Chamber of Commerce, NEA, etc., etc. And there were times when I was lost building my business plan, or wondering what exactly the advisor was wanting to extract from me in order to progress this plan. And rather than henpecking her or the lady from Blue Orchid, I forget her name at the moment, I ran back to the people at Wirral Chamber. Paul Rittenberg was always my point of call, and he was immense. He really was giving me the drive and the push that I needed, and a little bit of guidance along the way to help me sort of nudge this further up to the finishing line. So yeah, it was invaluable. I wouldn't be here now, to be honest with you, if it wasn't for their help. I've literally lived by this motto for the last 4 months, and that is, a dream without a plan is just a wish. It wasn't me that said that, but I've lived by that motto. And it's gotten me through. And to be honest, if you've got a good idea, believe in it, and you believe in your own idea, and people around you believe in the idea you're trying to progress, and I don't mean just by friends and family, because they'll tell you what you want to know sometimes. But if you've got a decent enough idea with enough interest, go with it, run. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.